Ringing up Christopher Browell.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07769247196. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Yes, hello, Mr. Browell. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving another daily message to yourself. Today is message number 121 on Saturday, the 30th of December, 2023, and the time is about 22:01. Once again, leaving yourself a daily message asking you to let me know where my brother is. What kind of condition are you holding him, and what kind of legal framework have you used to take my brother from my care, and basically to take him from my care, register him with a GP of your choice, change his residency, take control of his money. You don't have no legal right to take control of my brother's health and welfare. You're not his health and welfare deputies. You're not his health. You do not have his health and welfare lasting power of attorney. You cannot do this without his consent and permission. So that's all I'm asking is just give me an explanation of how you managed to take my brother against his wishes from my care, denying me access to see him by commissioning the services from West Yorkshire Police to put bail conditions in place that I can no longer see my brother, just like you put an injunction, high court injunction in place that I could no longer see my mother. You then forced care upon her in your custody, basically, and without my involvement, and then subsequently ended her life, and then refused to have any inquest carried out. But the inquest would have been a whitewash because it's carried out by your own people, isn't it? So this is the situation. You've stopped me from seeing my mother, which has also had the consequential effect that my brother Talib did not get to see his mother. My sister did not get to see her mother. We did not even attend our mother's funeral. And interestingly enough, neither did Adalat, who's your agent, because everybody knows what you're doing is fraudulent and corrupt. You had commissioned the services of my sister Shaida to help facilitate your best interest by burying our mother and taking control of her death committee money. So here we are once again. I've noticed the fact that you've instructed my nieces to go pay my brother's now death committee money, and you've taken full custody and control of my brother without any kind of legal framework. This is why it's called human trafficking, kidnapping, unlawful detention. Everything's bizarre because you're not involving the family. I'm still my brother's nearest relative. You've not managed to depose my rights as the nearest relative. You have attempted to do this in the past and failed to do so. You did this 5 years ago when you had kidnapped my brother from my care on the 3rd of August 2018. By the end of August, 30th of August, you had informed me that you're going to take legal action to remove me as the nearest relative and suspend the Section 2 or put the Section 2 on hold so you can continue to hold him. All that failed in November when you withdrew your case, and I managed to get myself out of prison that you put me into. Now, once again, we're here at the situation where I'm simply asking you, what legal framework have you used to take my brother? Obviously my brother's not having his emotional needs met, psychological needs met, religious needs met. You cannot meet his care needs. Satisfactorily. All you can do is do a tick box exercise and yet exclude my involvement. I have no idea what kind of deplorable condition you're holding my brother in, and quite clearly it doesn't matter what condition you're holding him in right now. It's all unlawful. That's why I'm charging you £1 million a day, because this situation that you've created for yourself is for your benefit entirely and not for my brother's benefit. My brother has not consented to this, and neither have I consented to this. All you've really done is realize the fact that you're not making any progress. You've been basically forcing me to get my brother registered with a GP practice, forcing me to do what you want to do in order for you to take on your own, achieve your own narratives. And now retrospectively looking, you were trying to get me to be in charge of the money without providing any legal framework, so you could look later on to frame me, as you now attempted to do. You cannot frame me for anything financial. So now, in your desperation, you're trying it on with the fact that I was willfully neglecting my brother. How can I be willfully neglecting a vulnerable person such as my brother when I'm living with him, and the fact that you are controlling all his finances? That is a more impertinent question. It is you who were willfully willfully ignoring my brother, as you have been willfully ignoring other family members, because willfully ignoring these people allows you to save money. Mr. Browell and Bradford Council, I urge you to get in touch with me, because there's a cost liability accumulating every single day. You're going to end up murdering my brother. Please get back to me. Thank you.